Alright, so whatever I say about this game does not invalidate it from being such an amazing experience, especially with this co-op game being set up where only one of the players have to be experienced. So go ahead and grab your partner, your friend, your parent, anybody, and play this game with them, regardless of what I say about the letdown of the PS5 experience, if that exists in this game. The game looks really smooth and it runs at a constant 60 FPS on the PS5. I believe you gain 60 FPS, or at least a targeted 60 FPS on the PS4 along with 1080p instead of 4K, but technically that's still an advantage for the PS5. Other than that, there is no graphical difference between the PS4 and the PS5. They both have the same texture, of course, and I wouldn't have seen it go any other way with the game being a cross-gen game, meaning you can have a PS5 and play it with your friend who still got a PS4. The game is cartoony, very vibrant, looks beautiful. Let me get the activity cards out the way. They're not practically functional, sometimes they're not even there, but basically even if you use them, you have to watch the intro screen of the game, which kills the purpose of an activity cards that lets you jump right into the game. Now it's only 10 seconds, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, but they do not serve any purpose over just click and play game instead of going through the activity cards. The creativity in this game is amazing. It's out of this world. And as much as I love that, it frustrates me even more knowing that they did not use the capabilities of the Dualsense in this game. Now let me tell you, there is a bunch of PS5 games, especially the cross-gen games, that did not use the powers of the Dualsense to the fullest. And that did aggravate me, but not as much as this game. Because the amount of creativity that is put into this game, it's such a missed opportunity to not take advantage of the Dualsense. There is so many surfaces and objects that you have to interact with in this game that could have potentially brought out the powers of the Dualsense more than Astrobot did. Now I'm about 60% through the game, so I have not experienced every bit of detail or every bit of action that this game has to offer. But there are so many instances where I hold down the R2 and I'm like, damn, they really could have did something here. Bro, I ain't trying to spoil nothing, but you literally go to space. Like in this game, there's so much exploration to do, and you're doing it as a tiny human being, a tiny doll, whatever you want to call it. And it just makes me go like, damn, they could have did something here. 3D audio was also not used in this game, which is something that I'm not usually mad at. But this is a game that you have to play with a friend, so if they're not sitting on the same couch with you, you gotta play online. Most of the time you're playing online, you have headphones on, so a big chunk of the demographic that play this game will play using headphones, so it makes it even worse that they're not using 3D audio in the game. Final verdict is, there is no PS5 experience for this game, and it is what it is. I still love it though. The game is amazing nonetheless. Go ahead and play it with your friends. Thanks for watching. Like if you like, and a sub would be nice. Amen. It takes two. Later.